Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Morning Mini Show. I am your host, Dayton. Welcome, you guys. Today is Monday. We've made it all the way through the work week. Back to Monday, guys. Good morning. Welcome. Thank you guys for checking in. Again, if you guys are watching this, you guys will probably see some differences. If you guys are watching this here on YouTube, there's actually a video to go along with this. If you guys are just listening along, if you guys are listening on Spotify, you guys can hear me. But over on YouTube, on the Dayton Live Show, you guys can actually watch these. You can watch me. So that's a new little improvement I've made for this show. So on YouTube, you guys can actually watch. And then Spotify, obviously, it's just the audio. Some people prefer it that way. So you guys, I guess that'll lead straight into it, you guys. I'm now on Spotify. Just look up the Morning Mini Show on Spotify. Find me there. Follow me on there. And you guys can listen to the podcast in podcast form, which is now on video form here on YouTube. All right, you guys. So that's my first announcement. We got a lot of cool little upgrades to this, you guys. A lot of cool upgrades to this show. So I really appreciate you guys. Real quick, you guys. I go live every single Sunday night. Now, unfortunately, I didn't go live yesterday. Because I worked a 9 to 10 shift at my job. Normally we don't do that. Normally we close at 6, but it was VIP night at where I work, so I was kind of volunteered into being the closer for that day, so that's why we didn't get to go live. But the good news is we will be going live tonight, you guys. We will be going live tonight over on YouTube. So if you guys are watching this, hearing this, you guys are going to want to check out the Dayton Live Show tonight, you guys. Tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. That's when I'm going live. Otherwise, I go live every single Sunday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So I hope to see you guys there tonight. It'll be fun. If you guys have never been to one, come and chat with me one-on-one with the live stream. It's really cool. So guys, definitely check out that show if you haven't already. Also, guys, remember to follow me on Instagram at Dayton.yt. That's DAYTON.YT. As well as on Snapchat at The Real BDFR. THEREAL BDFR. Good morning, everybody. Whether you guys are at home in bed, on the toilet, eating breakfast, driving to work, or listening at any random point during the day, I appreciate you for choosing me as your form of entertainment for this morning. I appreciate you guys. I got a really good show for you guys today. A really good show. I promise you guys are going to like it. Later on in the show, we're going to talk about how to spot a cheater. From the Daily Mail, some experts tell you the warning signs. So stay tuned if you guys want to hear how to spot a cheater. The 4 tips that experts are saying. So that'll be coming up soon. This show will be a little bit longer than normal because it is Monday. So what I'm going to be doing on Monday, you guys, is we're going to be doing Rapid Mondays. We had a whole weekend. We didn't just have one day go by. We had the entire weekend go by. So we're going to do Rapid Topic Mondays. Okay, you guys? Rapid Topic Mondays. So we're going to go through a whole bunch of headlines that I found out this past weekend, and we'll go through that. So without further ado, you guys, let's go ahead and get into the live show. Let's do it, you guys. Let's start off with just some basic news. News that's been around lately, locally or nationally. So let's just start down the list. Like I said, we're going to be doing this rapid style. So if you guys have not actually been following, usually we do like maybe 4 or 5 topics. Today we're going to be doing like 20, but we're going to be doing them quick. So I'm going to go over them, and I hope you guys enjoy. So sit back, relax, and let's get this started. The Pfizer virus vaccine, or not the Pfizer virus, the coronavirus vaccine, Pfizer admits that it can only deliver about half of its promised 100 million doses this year. So that's kind of some news going around that originally the projection was around 100 million doses, and that's been cut to almost half according to them. So that's kind of a disappointment. So I'm hoping that hits us sooner rather than later, you guys. Warner Brothers is to release movies for 2021 on HBO Max instead of theaters. And this is a huge topic, you guys. All Warner Brothers movies will be released on HBO Max and not in theaters. Could this be the end of movie theaters? Is that possible? It sounds like it might be, you guys. Let me know if you guys are watching down on YouTube. Comment down below and let me know what you think about the movies. Is this something that COVID has brought to light? Are movie theaters becoming less relevant? You guys let me know down in the comments. The Pentagon has released a UFO file with a picture, and it appears to have a cube-shaped object hovering over the Atlantic. We went from disk to cubes now. Even the aliens are evolving. But that's a story that came out. The Pentagon has released photos of a UFO. Next in line, we got an 11-year-old boy who kills himself live on a Zoom call in class. That's just sad, you guys. That's something that, you know, you do not want to talk about. But it does happen. And I feel bad for reporting on it, but I feel like people need to know this, because I feel like the more awareness there is, the better we can protect our kids. I guess during that interview, they said that the father of that child says that they do have guns in the house. However, they are always kept locked in a safe, and he teaches his kids gun safety. So he has no idea how that was able to happen. But obviously, he is feeling terrible. A lot of witnesses say his parents were not bad people. So that's absolutely crazy, you guys. But that's a story that just came out. Next, a baby in Tennessee has made history after being born from an embryo that was frozen in 1992, which was, by the way, guys, 27 years ago, or 28 years ago. It was thawed recently, 9 months ago to be exact, 9 months ago. It was thawed and put into a woman's uterus, and they used the embryo from 1992 to carry a baby all the way through its term, and now they're calling it the 27-year-old baby. Kind of crazy how far science has come, that we can literally freeze embryos, save them, put them back into the uterus, and all of a sudden have a baby, a healthy baby. Absolutely crazy. A volunteer at Big Cat Rescue, if you guys know where that is, that's Carol Baskin, that bitch Carol Baskin. Yeah, her. Her zoo. A volunteer there was nearly mauled to death after a tiger attacked her and almost tore off her arm completely. So I thought that was a funny story we got to relate to, since it's Carol Baskin related, right? Next, people in Boston are scared as a man is committing harmful acts, bludgeoning people in a small town near Boston. So I guess there is a killer on the loose in a small town near Boston that he has bludgeoned. I don't know if he's killed, but beat brutally 11 people, and the whole town is scared. So if you guys are out that way, I hope you guys are good. Stay safe. Adolf Hitler is reelected in Germany. I know that sounds crazy, but I guess in Namibia, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this place right, but Namibia, a black man by the name of Adolf Hitler was recently elected as a local councilor. So that's kind of a funny story coming out. Adolf Hitler elected in Germany. Headlines everywhere. Next, you guys, YouTuber Stas Reflay. I don't know who this guy is. Again, he must be big because they're talking about it. But this is crazy. YouTuber allegedly beats his girlfriend, pours water on her, and puts her outside in sub-zero temperatures. And then live streamed after they found her laying unconscious. She ended up dying of hypothermia. That's absolutely ridiculous, guys. Stas Reflay, the scum of the earth right there, guys. But that's just news. Another news, a schizophrenic woman who stabbed and killed a 7-year-old girl gets her case dropped in the UK. So I guess her case was dropped simply because she used schizophrenia as an alibi into why it happened, even though she was cleared to be in public places and be around people. But she literally slit the throat of a 7-year-old in public, and her case has been dropped. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't care if she's schizophrenic or not. She should be in prison. Just gonna say. In lighter news, a pilot whose plane was going down lands safely on an interstate. I can't remember exactly this story. I didn't write down too much notes on this one, but I thought it was a cool story. So I guess a pilot, his plane was crashing, and he was able to save the lives of himself and everyone else aboard by landing safely on the interstate. So that's cool. And that's going to be it for kind of basic news, you guys, just for the basic news. But now that we're 9 minutes in, you guys, let's talk about the actual news. You guys will not believe it, but we got more news on monoliths. Let's go into this new segment. This just in, your morning monolith update. This just in, Monolith in California is destroyed by a group. I guess that, you know what, we talked about the last show. There was a monolith that showed up in California. And just like Utah, it has been destroyed by a group that says they don't want so let me get back. I'm getting a little off track. But I guess they actually filmed it again. And they were spotted saying they don't want illegal aliens from Mexico or outer space. And that's kind of why they tore it down. So that's kind of a story that's been going around. But more monolith news, you guys. This is basically taking over the stream. I made a whole entire intro for this because this is the real deal, you guys. This is the real deal. Okay? This is the real deal. People are tearing it down. And it's another thing. This is real. Guys, this is happening. As a matter of fact, I have a couple other monolith stories right here. A new monolith appears in West Jordan, Utah. Another one in Utah. However, this one was on purpose. This one was planned as a steel company capitalized on the monolith trend. They actually made an obelisk, which is basically a monolith with four sides. And they cemented it into the ground, and they are challenging people to demolish it, saying this one cannot be demolished. But another one has popped up, but this one on purpose. So now people are taking to this trend. This is just what's happening now. People are talking about the trend, right? Absolutely crazy. And then another monolith has been discovered in Pittsburgh, on a Pittsburgh sidewalk outside of a sweets shop. Literally in the middle of a sidewalk in a busy area. A monolith is discovered there. So in the beginning, it seemed kind of creepy. What is this? Who is this? Is it the aliens? We had it in Utah, Romania, California, back to Utah, in Pittsburgh, Romania. Like, what is this, you guys? But now people are just capitalizing on this trend, and it's low-key making me want to go out and create some form of monolith and just put it somewhere just to get the attention. But the monoliths, you guys, this is a real deal. Let me know what you guys think about these random monoliths, okay? Let me know what you guys think down below if you guys are watching on YouTube. Next, you guys, let's go ahead and get into that teaser that I said at the start of the show. We said experts tell you the warning signs on how to spot a cheater. This is according to the Daily Mail. It says experts tell you the top warning signs. Here they are, guys. I'm going to read all the top warning signs. We'll get into some celebrity news afterwards, and then we'll end the show for this Monday. Okay, I wanted to give a nice, long, happy show for you guys this Monday morning. So hope you guys are rocking with me still. But let's go ahead and get into this, you guys. How to spot a cheater. The top 4 ways. Number 1, they don't focus on you during the date. And I'm not saying like they don't look at you necessarily, but they're looking around. They're watching the waitresses, watching everyone else but you. Staring down at the phone but you. If they're looking at everybody else but you, that's the number 1 warning sign. Number 2, they're overprotective of their phone. You know, if either they're on their phone a lot and you ask them to not be and they refuse, they still stay on the phone, or whether, you know, you try to look at their phone and they're overprotective. I think that one kind of goes without saying, but that's number 2. Number 3 is your date doesn't talk about their family or friends. Obviously, you know, if they want to get to know each other, that's probably something that you guys will talk about at some point during the dating life. But if they don't want to talk about their family or friends, that's a sign that either they're not interested or they're cheating. And then number 4, and the one that I think is very true. Some people use this a little too often. Number 4, the last one. They are not on social media. Exactly. That's not true, all right? Men, women, they're all on social media. Or if they use like the excuse, oh, I don't text much. That's a surefire sign, you guys. If they say they don't text much or they're not on social media as a way to try to not communicate with you, that's the big sign. Number 4 is my favorite. I think that's true. So guys, follow that. All right, you guys. Now, I'm going to get into a whole bunch of rapid celebrity topics, and then we will end the show, you guys. I appreciate you guys for sticking with me this long. Shout out to everybody listening on Spotify. I appreciate that. And then shout out to everybody listening on YouTube with the new video format. I appreciate you guys. So let's go ahead and get into the celebrity rapid topics, and we'll wrap up the show. Here you go, guys. Billie Eilish again cancels her world tour. This one finally. I guess that she had already canceled her world tour and postponed it. And now the postponed world tour is now completely canceled. So fans everywhere are crushed by that one. NBA player Malik Beasley's wife files for divorce after Malik shoots his shot at Larsa Pippen. I guess that he shot a shot with Larsa Pippen on Instagram, ended up actually meeting up with her, was captured holding her hand, and his wife is now filing for divorce. So that's something going around right now. Anthony Davis is going to stay with the Lakers. He just signed a 5-year, $190 million contract to stay with the Lakers to see if they can repeat in the NBA championship. So Laker fans are sure happy about that. Anthony Davis sticking around for the long haul. All right, you guys. Let's see, what is next? Miley Cyrus. Here's a secret. Miley Cyrus got a secret. She admits to having lots of sex over FaceTime during this pandemic. She was on the Howard Stern show recently, and they were talking about how she's been doing that. And she says, I've been having lots of sex on FaceTime. She says it's safe and there's no chance of getting COVID. I don't understand that. That's something that I personally would never do, but I guess people are doing it. Miley Cyrus is doing it, so there's that. And then last but not least, you guys, I really like this. Tom Cruise has spoken to NASA about filming an actual movie in space. And believe it or not, you guys, this is actually getting traction as they're saying it is feasible and everything is falling into place. Tom Cruise says he wants to push the limits on filming and is dead set and serious about filming an actual show, or at least part of a show, in real space. Now that would be absolutely awesome. So look forward to that. Maybe that's something coming around. And then, of course, every show, I end it with a couple of topics that will just make you happy or make you laugh. So let's go ahead and do this. The first one, woman finds a live koala climbing on her Christmas tree. I guess a woman in Australia was decorating the tree when she walked in to find a koala who had wandered into her house and climbed the Christmas tree. There's actually a video to it. I think you guys are going to want to watch it. It's a really cute video. And she said that the koala was her guardian angel. It was a really cool Christmas miracle. But a koala, I don't know what I'd do if I walked in and a real life breathing koala was just sitting on my Christmas tree. Absolutely crazy. And then a couple more. Man whose body, okay, listen to this. A man whose body was sitting up in a chair is denied access to his own funeral because of it. So I guess they're holding a funeral service for a man, and instead of putting the man's body into a casket, they put it sitting up in a chair. And they wouldn't allow the body into its own funeral. This is not a joke, you guys. That's something that happened. That's kind of crazy. And then here's another funny one. A young woman is sent a nude from her grandma a few days ago, and her grandma followed it up with a voicemail telling to please delete it. Now, what's disturbing about this is it's a grandma. I think grandmas are beautiful, but not like that. I don't know what I would do if my grandma sent me a nude. Absolutely crazy. Obviously, it was on accident, but that's just crazy. All right, guys. That's just crazy. And then last but not least, you guys, NBA star. This is not a happy story. This is actually one that I missed with the celebrity section, and I want to say it because Karl Anthony Towns, he admits that he has had 7 relatives pass away from COVID-19. One including his mom. That was a story that happened a little while back. His mom passed away from complications due to COVID-19 as well, and I guess that he admits that 7 relatives. So you guys, let's end the show. Let's end this Monday. Stay safe, you guys, okay? Hope you guys have a good one. Real quick, you guys, subscribe to this channel. If you guys are watching on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. If you are watching on Spotify, remember to follow this channel, okay, you guys? Remember to smash that like button. Leave a comment down below, and I appreciate you guys for watching or listening. I hope you guys are enjoying these shows. I'm trying to make all these improvements and make these shows better and better every single week. But I appreciate you sticking through with the Rapid Topic Monday for the morning mini shows. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. Have a good day, and I'll see you later. Peace out.